You may you may convince him to shut down Westport. Seems like a pretty tough sell.
I'd say so, but I'm not some highly skilled subversive type or some such. You are. I'm certain you can find a way, somehow.
I could use your opinion on something the Western town consider important.
As a recent convertee to Auntie's Choice, I'd be honored to share my maverick individualist perspective.
Maverick individualist perspective.
Well, I can tell you someone who thinks he's important. Pinkney. Ever since he became interim chief mechanist, he's been crying day and night about that generator. If anything happens to that thing, I worry for his mind.
Right, hold that thought. We're back in the bit.
Of course. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite him over to make it easier.
Raw material for
Sometimes I fear I may be succumbing
to the most exalted vigilant.
I reject imperfect thoughts in all their forms. All thoughts of any kind, whatsoever.
Together.
Fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm.
Try not to think.
Meticulously
It'll make you
designed.
happy.
You reckon individualists ever
If
get
each of us
tired of
does
just
our
thinking
part,
about themselves?
produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species
Unlike water purifier. Right. Alright.
Ray gone astray? Look a state today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Well, it's infected. Meds don't arrive soon, we'll have to start cutting. You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions.
I do.
So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries.
I am.
Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
You know where I can be of assistance.
Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating?
I think there's medicines and kit inside Auntie Choice is interested.
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already.
Right.
From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you?
Yes.
Oh, You'd just take us all in, provide us with all the food and medicine and housing we'd ask for, would they? Doesn't align with how I've heard them depicted on the wireless.
Profit trumps everything to Auntie's choice. I said whatever to whoever. Victoria clearly failed you, but Auntie would gladly make regular customers.
This is dangerous talk, friend. We've already been branded traitors. If we give them any excuse now, they'll send in the arbiters directly. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
Okay.
If you're sure it'll retain its efficacy, that might just do the trick. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it.
Bet you could sneak your... Okay.
It's less a concern about disloyalty and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives.
Oh my god.
See you when I see you.
Okay.
States as follows. Reading. Inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient
Not gone you yet.
defense against seizure.
Oh my god, stop this. Ain't nothing in here.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces
Right.
sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most
Ow. Wait a sec. Oh. There we go. Broadcasting facility.
Imperfection is impossible. Mind is a thing of perfect
Stay true,
symmetry.
outsider. May you realign with the paradigm.
You've returned.
Not just yet.
Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us.
What is down here? Ooh, ooh. My bad. Oh, okay. Biomass grenades. Why not? Why not try it?
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point.
Niles.
Storekeeper's clothing. Oh. Mine now. Low stock procedures brandy.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead. Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Whoa. Can I just stand there, Niles? Introduce me to your friend.
Zed, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
I don't think I like your tone. We respect. I regret this decision now, but in the moment I acted out of concern for Niles.
I know it, Commander. We all did the best we could on that mission.
Perhaps my words were too pointed. It is difficult to erase the memory of how Niles came to me, half torn up, on the border between life and death. But that was years ago. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
We're working together to save Arcadia. A cause I'd assume you'd support. You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now. Any wonder why? You're kind of an ass.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Watch how you speak to my friend. You're being a little ungenerous. Okay, let Niles respond.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Uh-oh.
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. What was that about?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
What was the info they passed along? If they reach the console, they must be exposed or you under torture, won't they? Okay, I mean if Niles is.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Haven't found a way to reach Nog Station yet. Might take a while.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Okay.
I'll answer what I can. If you must know, it was my sister. My neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration.
About that.
Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds.
Oh my god.
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
My neighbours, I was referring to West Point.
Ah, of course.
Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
Thanks, that's all I need to know. Oh, nearly shot him. Not bad. Okay. That one. Find the medical supplies. Okay, where's the medical supplies? Over here. Whoa. Oh, hello. Why are you running away, dude? Probably getting more.
Just get the signal.
Ow, what the hell? Dude, what the hell?
Help me end this fight on my feet.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for anti-bottom runner like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the spring.
Yes.
Didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea.
Oh my god.
It's a great idea.
A flaw. At this time, you avoid drugs to a fault, leaving you particularly vulnerable to their effects. Toxicity gained from using an inhaler is increased, but the inhaler is more potent to your pure metabolism. Okay. Plus 25% toxicity received from the medical inhaler. Plus 25 health restored from the medical inhaler. Oh my god. Hey Fuckwad, how you going, buddy? Thanks for dropping in. These floors are just brutal. Hey, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you very muchly. You are a champion. Yay! Hello to Raiders. How are we all? How we going, Farquad? Have a good night. What do you think of this? Is it more the same or way better? It's way better, dude. I am loving this. I'm thinking about getting this, making the game harder. I've already got one. I've already got one floor. I think I'll get this. Toxicity. Toxicity is a huge thing in this game, by the way. It's absolutely huge. Alright, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Another... Oh my god. Life hasn't been easier for you, but you've learned to power through any of the disadvantages that come with better. Warning, this floor drastically changes the experience and not recommended for your first playthrough. Floors must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point every 5 levels. This bonus is retroactive. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this one. Alright. Hey, big fella. Here he comes. Woo! Dude, the gunplay is so much better. Like, everything's better, really. Let's grab this. Let's get up. Where is it? I got one where I have to reload a lot. Otherwise I get a penalty if my bullets hit 0. If my thing hits 0, I get a penalty of 40%. It's brutal. Shock rod. Chippies. Cigarette. Cool. Grab your meat. So tell me, how was your stream, brother?